Hello everyone, my name is Chance Brunton and welcome back to Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. I am joined once again by Tyler.
Hello.
And we are now exploring Temioji's route and have just finished the infirmary puzzle room. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Now we're going to get to see what goes wrong before the next AB game.
Yeah.
Will it be another bomb?
Maybe this time there'll be both bombs and bodies.
Both yeah, for the middle route we'll combine the left and right routes. Another elevator, huh?
You think this actually works?
Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Here's where we figure out that everyone meets up, as usual.
What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago. Let me see the map.
And why are you rushing so hard that you're all out of breath?
Yeah. It's actually kind of odd that they bumped into each other, but you didn't bump into them, considering you're in the middle. You must have been a lot faster or something.
Certainly faster than this map. Please stop tracing everyone's routes. Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That map.
Is this skippable?
Nope.
Nope. Crew quarters.
That one line was.
We found a map like that too.
It probably
Maybe we
just
should sit
was
down
because
for a bit and
it
exchange
didn't say a
information.
location or something like that.
Might be nice if it lit up or something if there was a skippable section,
Yeah.
so that you don't have to check.
A lot of this is skippable, though, unless you wanted to try to figure out certain nuances about who's asking what questions and stuff like that.
I mean, there probably would be some value in it, but I don't think it would be worth the time.
Yeah,
Everybody found supplementary rules.
Yep.
Supplementary rules for all.
and it's the same ones.
The funny thing is
This
the
is
map
the
goes
infirmary.
faster on skip mode,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
can't start skip mode after you've entered the map.
Yeah, I never
So you
noticed
have
that.
to have entered it before or you're screwed.
We were able to
This
walk
is new,
right
though.
in.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
No,
Oh,
maybe it's not, because
well,
they're just
that
talking
sounds
about the
great.
lounge again.
No.
Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
The hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait, Grandpa. Okay, now can we? No, we still can't. Snuck a look
Do you think
around.
there's a connection?
Oh, hang on. I think I accidentally actually skipped something.
Not. Oh,
I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around. And then Clover, do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah, there's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast.
Yeah, I agree. They've probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected?
we've got a pretty good idea already, but
But that would have been a very early indication of it if we'd gone down Temioji's route.
yeah, though there usually is a connection by the time you're done with the first voting round.
I guess there's a connection between them, but this was a little more specific with like they're working together, they're reporting to somebody,
Yeah, but usually Clover gives that away anyways, or Alice.
but not until
sort of-
later, right?
Sort of Alice poorly hides it or something, too.
Have a nice skip.
Oh,
Okay, so the
so the
body is
body-
found.
Infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
All right, so we're gonna haul her down to the infirmary. We can skip this.
Yeah, Tenmyuji once again not helping and being out
He
of the body.
recognizes her for sure.
Who killed her?
So now we're incorrectly deducing who's guilty based on which door they came from. We really going in there? I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just, doesn't it bother you?
Nope. I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course, but there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Yep,
Damn,
nothing you
you're
can
pretty
do.
cold, you know.
I prefer
Except go back in
bold,
time
but
and stop
whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
Why don't you, jump to a point before you were kidnapped by Zero and stop all this from happening?
Jump to Alice's
You know?
route where there's no dead body there.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Though,
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine.
do you think the old lady's still dead in the Alice route, because we don't see her dead body, but...
No, but we do see Dio, and Dio is presumably wearing her bracelet, right?
Yeah.
So she must be dead in that route if that's the case. But then the interesting question is, where is her body? Maybe for whatever reason in that route, she encountered Dio earlier. So maybe Dio killed her while he was sneaking in, and in that route, her body... We never explored the...
Maybe in that route, sort of like the Quark idea, Kay took her body and...
Put it in a pod or something?
No, I mean like the joke that I meant, where like Kay swallowed Quark's body up. Because he's just a robot.
She's in the K suit.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. It'd be really hard to get both her and Quark to fit in there, though. So you'd have to like do some serious like cutting up and cramming. See, we can't skip this. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
Screen? Oh yeah, Ambix game. Let's go ahead and start it. Is Fi gonna yell at us for not reading? And there goes the door.
Yep.
Yeah, it is kind of weird how Fi acts differently each time.
Everybody's finally here!
Okay, this is
For
skippable.
example,
Yeah.
Siggy
Who's
and
fighting
Fido
him?
here to
This is just different because the pairings are different.
Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Nope, I have a better idea.
Okay then, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here.
Oh.
See you later, have a nice trauma!
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock,
Was that
paper,
seriously
scissors.
different just because he had a different, like, ending line?
Well, that and you're about to get into a different Fi conversation.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors.
We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Scissors.
Paper.
Of course. Looks like I won.
Damn it.
You also said it
So what are you gonna
though.
pick?
That is true. I guess ally?
We're playing against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
Yes. But it's other routes. I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal, but all we gotta do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide, ally or betray.
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment, before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. I guess we're gonna ally. I'm pretty sure Tenmyoji's gonna ally. He strikes me as an ally kind. He allied before.
Yeah, I
He
don't,
always allies round 1.
yeah, I don't think he's ever betrayed. Only duos have betrayed, and Alice at one time.
He's only ever betrayed a corpse.
Results. Thank you.
Has he always been
I
against a corpse in the lunar route? Because he always betrays at the end there.
I don't remember him ever betraying a living person, except as part of a pair. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. I'm guessing this is, new.
Yeah.
Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Now I'm getting
You
less
don't
sure.
have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy! I know!
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Ambidex game!
Round 1!
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
We're all watching. Kay and Clover betrayed Luna. Dio and Quark betrayed Alice. Oh my god.
Yep.
Why? Okay. Kay and Clover betrayed Luna. Sure. Dio Quark betrayed Alice. Why the heck did Alice ally there? Maybe because Quark is a kid?
I'm not sure actually why. We might find out in the conversation.
Yeah, it seems a little out of character for her. And then Temioji betrayed us, which is like, what the heck, man?
I guess Alice did ally when you were facing her and you betrayed.
Yeah, she does do it in some routes, but
yeah,
it's still, I would say, I'd say it's not a 50-50. Like, Alice is more likely to betray than not, I feel like. All right, well, that puts every pair was a betray ally.
Yeah. Most of the time it was pairs betrayed and solos allied, but you guys had the other way around.
Sigma. Phi. I'm sorry.
Why? Temioji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Temioji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice? Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Temioji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Yeah, I believe
sure,
it.
Kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Why don't we just kill Dio now and save a lot of trouble?
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come.
Yeah, not a single ally set up.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Alright, so this is probably skippable? Yeah. So much is skippable, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Come on, skip.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have one BP.
Gosh dang it.
The very
If any of us
slightly
chose
different
our
things.
BP,
What?
Yeah. Alright, so Zero is finally gone, I think, unless he shows up in like an ending.
Well, there's betrayal of Tenmyoji,
Oh yeah, true.
but basically, yeah.
So we wallow in self-pity, and then we get to explore.
This changes between Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji, or at least it did between Luna and Alice.
We'll see. Since I have the skip button, I don't have to guess.
Ah,
Yeah, these guys are new to this room.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay, how about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Saturn's not even in the picture.
Yeah. Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
I'm surprised they didn't color the moon in, though, you know, for the picture. December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
Maybe.
Well, that's the tricky question, yeah.
Who fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Nobody really knows what becomes of the cat. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right?
Well, mostly we were interrogating other people about how they weren't looking.
Hey,
Yeah.
answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article, so Luna's not familiar with it.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus
Either that or
continues to
she's
spread across the
faking it or
globe like
something.
wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Though, I guess why would she really fake it?
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Mm-hmm.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
And this thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black. Oh.
See? There you go.
I thought it was going to be funny that the other side actually had the important article, and the Radical 6 one was just like, what got cut out on the back.
Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I'd bet you money an article like this was front-page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they'd put full-page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand.
So can I, probably.
If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Still gives them pause. Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Infirmary, I guess. I wonder if the other rooms would change significantly then, because we're leaving like half the cast now in that room.
Yeah, 4 people.
So like, would we have run into like Phi and Luna if we had gone to a different room first?
I don't know. I didn't bother like redoing these sections, and I don't remember what I got specifically from each one.
What do you want?
Want? I just came by to check up on you.
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
What? Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Phi are down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. At the puzzle that I just did a minute ago. No, wait, that was a different playthrough. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around.
Are you sure about that?
And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? You made the child search the side of the room that had the body. Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her.
I wonder how much that's worth.
Who else could it be?
Also, neodymium is pretty specific.
Mm-hmm. If Zero is one of us...
I don't even know what neodymium is.
It's an element on the table. I don't remember where it is, though, but... You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want?
The truth!
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
What? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... he was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark. You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Temyoji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Ooh, that's the same thing that happened to us, right?
Yeah, in the security room.
Mm-hmm. Fast.
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Temyoji! What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway. You're really sure you're okay now?
Yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
Yep, come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Temyoji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
Apparently. I grinned and turned toward the exit. Where to go next? There was only one place I hadn't visited. Oh, well, at least here they recognized it.
Yeah.
Even if they don't, auto go for it. Ironically, the first place we went is now the last place we'll search.
Yeah.
The first place we went initially,
Back when we did the Alice route, yeah.
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
What about bombs?
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Well, we're getting a good under-the-bed look. Hey, there's been something I've been wondering about.
What?
So... what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters. Any chance you'd buy that one?
Sorry.
Then what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice.
It's interesting to reveal that information. Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
I don't know why Alice feels the need to say, like, we can't tell you where you work rather than, like, lying.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she's just a really bad liar? Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary. There's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the nonary game too. Oh, wait, I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Just go play the first game. Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
3rd?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you? Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said that there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another nonary game.
Okay. Well, that makes no sense. So, let me see if I have this straight. The nonary game has already been done twice by different people and for different reasons.
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh.
What?
The gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa. Then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi.
Are you so really sure about Tenmyoji?
But Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Then, before one of us could break the silence... Well, at least they opened up to us a surprising amount in this route.
Yeah.
It took some forcing, but... Temioji? What's
Luna.
wrong?
Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
Expected him to say, where's Quark?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Ah. Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Okay.
Right.
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna. Alright, so this... Oh, is different? The process only took a few minutes. Luna's face grew dark.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection.
Oh no.
Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a...
Yeah, Radical 6. So this part's the same.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Temioji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
Alright, so
What?
now we have the knife.
Quark,
Is this the same? No.
Sorry.
It's the scalpel, but yeah.
It's not giving a skip option, but it seems kind of like it's the same.
Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too. Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Temioji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Temioji, can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please!
Oh. So, is Radical 6 a virus that was engineered by the Free the Soul people?
It might be.
So, it's...
He did talk about his soul, so...
Yeah, and I forget when and where she said it, but actually I even forget who said it. One of the girls. Maybe it was Fi? No, it was Alice. I think when Alice had her breakdown, she said something about people using something as a bioweapon.
You have to let me go!
So Radical 6 might be a Free the Soul bioweapon that causes people to commit suicide?
Maybe. This is the earliest Quark's been affected by the virus, because...
Is it? It's not the same timetable?
No, it's been different every time. Tenmyoji out, which is this one, it's the earliest. Then Luna's, we see it as we're going through the doors. And then Alice's, we see it after we finish the doors.
So then this should change significantly if Alice isn't running around trying to stab herself.
I've got it.
Yeah.
And if there's only one person, maybe one dose of Excelavir will be enough? Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Well...
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
Not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he'd told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it.
Yeah, Zero could have rigged the machine, but at the same time, Quark is doing something weird.
Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no. But
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
Oh.
What did you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alice, what the hell? Explain!
As much as I would love to, I'm sorry. Time's up.
Time?
Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
Shit, 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
what are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
Huh. You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
What's he gonna do, like kill him in front of all of us?
Be careful.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna do stuff him into one of the pods?
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
Or into his suit. At Phi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse.
It's the elevator ride again.
Such a long elevator.
You never actually get to see how big the elevator is.
That's true.
Chromatic doors have opened.
I'm surprised they didn't make like an
5
elevator
minutes
room
remain
inside.
until chromatic doors close.
They're open. We need to hurry.
Who's going to go in which door?
I think it's decided for us, probably. What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following.
So you're with Clover, automatically, I guess.
Yeah. Clover and us are a pair. We're magenta. So we can pair with Tenmyoji to go through the blue door, which will make Luna and Phi go with Dio and Kay and Alice go with Quark. Or we can go with Dio, and then Luna and Phi go with Quark, Kay and Alice go with Tenmyoji. Or we can go with Quark, Luna and Phi go with Tenmyoji, and Kay and Alice go with Dio.
3
Are there any objections?
Remain.
So, how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
So half the group is allowed to choose.
All right, then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick.
I mean, nobody wants to go with Dio.
Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me?
Yes.
Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep.
Yeah, that
I don't
too.
really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who'd tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but...
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
Yeah.
All right then, Sigma. What about you?
let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose one of the 3 solos. So option C was go through the green door, I guess? Are these lined up as A, B, C?
Your options are the blue or red door, so I guess C, Quark, is not an option.
So we can either go with Temyoji or Dio. I'm kind of curious, because there's gotta be an ending in this game somewhere, right? Where we end up with below 0 BP and we get killed for it. That's gotta happen at some point. So is that what happens maybe if we go with Temyoji again and then ally him? Are we gonna get the double betray, which then puts us below 0?
Do you think Tenmyoji's more likely to betray you than Dio is?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, if you're looking for that ending, Dio is a good bet.
Yeah, Dio is a much better bet for that, isn't he? I just don't want to go with Dio though, but the thing is I do have to go with Dio at some point.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, for that matter, let's get Dio out of the way. But we'll do that next time. In the meanwhile, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all then. Bye.
Bye.